Imagine an absolute, omnipotent AI system that does not just master one single corporate operation, but simultaneously commands hospitals, global investment banks, massive retail chains, and heavy manufacturing plants without a single line of error. This is no longer some distant cinematic science fiction. In 2026, artificial intelligence has exploded past the boundaries of specialized digital tools, evolving directly into universal operating systems that dictate how entire global mega industries function. Watch until the final second because the matrix has officially shifted and the truth behind this tech takeover will leave you speechless. 4. Consecutive decades. Artificial intelligence was completely fragmented and locked in functional silos. A coding AI exclusively processed programming syntax, a customer support AI strictly managed basic text tickets, and a specialized healthcare neural network diagnosed specific biological conditions. They operated in absolute isolation, completely incapable of cross-industry contextual transfer learning. However, a fundamental earth-shattering architectural paradigm shift occurred, rewriting the entire landscape. Advanced foundational frontier models like ChatGPT, Cloud, and Gemini evolved from simple reactive assistant into highly adaptable, autonomous cognitive intelligence engines capable of driving incredibly intricate multi-step workflows across any industrial ecosystem imaginable. This massive operational transformation accelerated because enterprise giants realized a critical structural truth. Global businesses do not actually operate in isolated informational silos. High-tier corporate finance division needs to deeply analyze massive compliance documents exactly like a corporate legal team does. A large-scale healthcare provider manages complex workforce scheduling matrix arrays exactly like a high-volume retail infrastructure does. Modern enterprises discovered with absolute clarity that the exact same underlying neural intelligence architecture could seamlessly power entirely different physical and digital operations if implemented with macro-level extensibility. Today, enterprise systems like Microsoft 365 Copilot have deeply embedded themselves directly into the mission-critical core workflows of global organizations across every commercial sector. By 2026, an overwhelming 90% of Fortune 500 corporations scale their operations using these cross-industry operating units. In medical sectors, these unified models monitor patient vitals, plan intricate surgical treatments, and manage hospital capacity vectors simultaneously. In the financial sector, they reconcile multi-million dollar transactions, generate complex regularity reports, and execute real-time risk mitigation audits in mere minutes instead of business days. In retail, they autonomously predict customers' demand curves, track real-time inventory, and optimize global logistical supply chains. The concept of narrow AI specialization is dead. One singular cognitive system now orchestrates the entire industrial grid. The absolute front line of this evolutionary leap is represented by multi-agent autonomous swarms. Instead of a single model attempting to process every single corporate task, synchronized teams of hyper-specialized AI agents work collaboratively toward unified organizational objectives. A single enterprise might deploy one agent optimized for predictive data analytics, a second agent for automated operational scheduling, and a tertiary agent logged on to strict regularity legal compliance. These agents continuously communicate, coordinate action, and dynamically adopt context on the fly. For example, a leading Canadian insurance firm CA implemented an advanced multi-agent framework across their entire software development lifecycle. The structural results were staggering. Development velocity accelerated by an elite 30%, while overall software quality markers reached a monumental 200% improvement due to the autonomous reduction of systematic code defects. This immense operational leverage stems directly from specialization work in structural unity. Look at retail giants like Lowe, which utilize advanced spatial AI to construct highly immersive 3D digital twins of over 1,750 physical stores. This exact same visual intelligence framework allowed them to instantly generate highly detailed 3D product model directly from flat 2D images in minutes, driving production costs down to less than a single dollar per asset. The AI did not need legacy retail training. It possessed a universal contextual adaptation engine. Similarly, global energy conglomerates deployment models to coordinate highly erratic, distributed power grid infrastructures, while manufacturing lines weave these exact same visual reasoning models into automated optical quality assurance lines. The underlying magic making this possible is called Model Context Protocol, or MCP. Think of MCP as a hyperspeed universal database translator. A hospital's legacy electronic health record database speaks an entirely separate data dialect than a bank's financial risk infrastructure or a retailer mainframe. MCP completely bypasses the need to rebuild trillion-dollar global software infrastructure by letting these separate systems stream direct data context straight into the AI brain with zero friction. Gemini Enterprise completely exemplifies this unified strategy, allowing seamless cross-platform execution between hybrid cloud infrastructure. With Frontier model now handling over 2 million tokens of long context window capacity, an entire multinational enterprise's historical transaction records, communications, and legal baselines can be fed into the model simultaneously, allowing AI architectures to reason through complex cross-jurisdictional problems with absolute sovereignty. To stay armed with elite, high-velocity insights on the digital frontier, subscribe to our channel right now. Smash that like icon and leave your strategic thoughts below. Join our AI revolution today.